The state's program offering rebates to residents who upgraded to energy-efficient appliances ran into problems, from a crashed website to disconnected phone numbers, and its small pool of funds was quickly exhausted. The city wants its rebate program to avoid those mistakes.
After the audit, you're eligible to participate in the rebate program, and you'll just go out and you'll buy the qualifying appliances, have them installed, and then there's an application form that you turn in along with your receipts.
Through the city program, residents can get cash back if they recycle their old appliances and upgrade to more efficient models.
If you decide to take advantage of the rebate program, your appliance will wind up here at Green Guy Recycling, where they tear it apart and harvest the scrap.
Kyle Hahn, president of Green Guy Recycling, says it's a great move for the environment and your wallet.
Refrigerators, washers, dryers, I believe hot water heaters, air conditioning units, and the city tells me that they're not in any immediate danger of running out of the funds right now.
The amount of the rebates is based on the efficiency of the appliance. The more efficient the appliance, the higher the rebate. Wesley Fincher with Best Buy says there are a lot of options out there.
From there you come in, make your purchase, and you just send them off your receipt, your rebate, and then from there you get the money back.
For residents who want to upgrade, this rebate could knock down the price significantly while helping the environment by making sure the old appliance doesn't wind up in a landfill. For Bobcat Update, I'm Nathan Seltzer. Tomorrow has been designated One Day Without Shoes. It's an event sponsored by online shoe retailer Tom's Shoes. Tom's has a goal to provide shoes to children in poor countries.
I was introduced to Tom's a few years ago. I thought it was an awesome organization that just provides shoes with children in need. It's not so much of you don't know where your money's going, you're directly supporting children getting shoes.
For every pair of shoes that Tom sells, it will donate a pair to children in Africa who would otherwise go barefoot. Many children in third world countries routinely get an illness called podoconiosis, or podo, which can be prevented simply by wearing shoes.
The owner visited some countries and realized that there's 100% preventable foot disease that was developing in young children, so if they have shoes, then they wouldn't have this disease.
The Day Without Shoes is tomorrow, and Tom's wants people across the country to go barefoot to raise awareness for their cause, preventing podo in Africa. For Bobcat Update, I'm Nathan Seltzer. The river has always been a selling point for the city of San Marcos, and now a 14-member committee will work on making it better. The task force, supported by City Council, will come up with a plan to revamp activity in the river and improve the city's image to help increase tourism. The group will look at how to keep people and their activities from damaging the strands of endangered Texas wild rice and ways of controlling garbage. The committee is scheduled to start meeting in mid-April and should have a report ready to present to the council by the end of July. The two officers that apprehended the Fort Hood shooter have been named National Officers of the Year. A ceremony was held at the American Police Hall of Fame in Florida on Monday to honor the Fort Hood Police Department officers. Sergeants Kimberly Munn and Mark Todd Sr. captured alleged gunman Army Major Nidal Malik Hassan after he killed 13 people and wounded 32 others at Fort Hood. Munley says she's overwhelmed by the public's support. It's probably not something you would expect to see in health care reform legislation, but nestled in the bill of changes the president signed this week was sweeping reform of the nation's student loan program. The new law will expand direct government lending to students and eliminate banks as the intermediary in student loan transactions. The move is expected to save the government more than $60 billion over the next 10 years. The size of Pell Grants is expected to increase as well. Former First Lady Barbara Bush has been released from a Houston hospital where she spent the weekend. The 84-year-old Bush was admitted to Methodist Hospital Saturday. The hospital released a statement saying Bush may have had a relapse of Graves' disease, a thyroid condition. Doctors adjusted her medication. Gene Becker, the chief of staff for former President George H.W. Bush, says the former First Lady had been feeling sick for about a week before going to the hospital. He wouldn't elaborate on what kind of tests were done, but described the hospitalization as not serious at all.